everyone, so today I'm just going to talk about not so much as what we've done for the wedding, but how I've sort of been feeling with the wedding coming up. If I found it stressful, yeah, just those kind of things. So for me, in the beginning, obviously when I first got engaged, I was really excited. It took quite a long while for it to actually sort of hit me that I was engaged and I was going to get married, and it was a very nice time and we got a lot done and it all felt, you know, the lovely honeymoon period where, oh, this is lovely. But I mean, don't get me wrong, although I'm very happy, I still am, and I still am, you know, everything's good. There sort of did come a little time where I was very upset. Not upset to be getting married, not stressed about that, but sort of thinking, how on earth am I going to afford this wedding? And we're not even having like a crazy expensive wedding. I mean, for some of you, you might think what we're spending is quite a lot, and I'm not going to go into details because, you know, that is very personal and private and I don't really want to talk about how much we're spending kind of thing. But it has been a very stressful time, especially when in the beginning, it's not that we didn't do our maths wrong, but I just don't think we had a proper idea of how much things cost. So with not knowing how much things cost, your budget sort of becomes dated or wrong. So although we like made a budget and stuff like that, when it came to actually booking and buying things, it was thinking, wow, we just really had no idea how much stuff costs, and that did cause a lot of stress because you think your wedding's going to cost so much and then it turns out it's going to cost more. But luckily we've managed to save quite a lot of money by getting certain deals with things, and we've got an amazing deal on the venue. So it could have been a lot worse than it obviously was. But so I think for me, in the beginning, Ryan was sort of, oh, you know, it's going to cost money, when am I going to get the money? And I said, no, the money will come in, it's fine, it will be fine. And then the table sort of turned and it was me worrying, thinking, no, you know, every month that goes by, we're losing time to earn the money, and, you know, the overtime's not there at work, or we're not doing enough kind of thing to earn the money. So I'd say now I'm feeling a bit worried, but at the same time I'm thinking, no, as long as I do what I've just, you know, said I'm going to do these hours, as long as I make so much each month, it's going to be fine. But obviously the other worrying thing is, you know, there's always that worry that something's going to go wrong, like for instance our car might break down and then that's money we've got to pay out. So every little thing that we need to pay out for is starting to stress me out, just like the simple things like Ryan's laptop needs to be fixed, and some people might think, oh, that's not really a priority, but we've been putting it off for so long that you kind of just think, oh, let's just bite the bullet and do it, because you never know, you might keep using it and the problem might get even worse and you need to pay even more money out. And I also think that the wedding has pretty much been plain sailing, you know, everything's gone smoothly, but then when we had a hiccup with like my wedding ring, well, I still haven't sorted that out. I keep thinking I need to get that sorted, I'm running out of time, so that's kind of stressing me out. The bridesmaid dresses are finally here. It took a while for the company to have them all in stock, but now it's the worry of, are they going to fit everyone, because obviously I've got them online from overseas and not everyone lives close by. So some people can't try theirs on until Christmas time, and obviously the wedding is just the other side of Christmas, the end of March. Some people might think, oh, that's plenty of time, but when you're planning a wedding, 3 months feels like 3 weeks, it just feels like there's no time at all. So I'd say that things are going okay. We've pretty much booked everything, which is good, because I'd be really worried if like we'd hardly booked anything. I thought I'd had the flowers sorted out, but now it turns out the person I was going to use is actually going to be away, or going away the day of my wedding, and she's actually leaving at 4 AM. So she said, you know, I could do the flowers beforehand, you pick them up, but you just don't want to take a chance of, like, you know, living things for your wedding, potentially wilting or dying, etc. Also, what I just want to say is if you're planning a wedding or planning to plan a wedding, sort of you're already engaged, don't know where to start, you know, these type of feelings are normal. I don't think it'd be a normal planning of a wedding if you didn't have the stressful moments, if you didn't get upset, if you weren't worried. But with all those worries and upset, there comes a lot of joy and excitement, and, you know, every time we tick something off the list, I think, oh my goodness, that is actually getting real. The more stuff we book, the more stuff that gets done. It just instills in my mind that I am getting married. Now the next thing I want to talk about is the actual moving out bit. I'm getting a bit stressed about that because we can just about afford this wedding, so I'm thinking, oh, where are we going to live? You know, mortgage pretty much seems like that's not going to happen because you need a big deposit, and there's no way we're going to have that deposit. But also with renting, we need to find the right place in the right area for the right price, because, you know, as a young couple our incomes aren't that big, so it's going to be a bit of a worry. But we have got backup plans just in case we don't find somewhere straight away, because I don't know, you probably don't know, some of you probably do, me and Ryan don't live together. We have no plans to live together until we're married, because I'm waiting till we're married to live together. I'm also a bit apprehensive as to how we're going to get on when we first live together. I'm sure, you know, things are going to be fine, but obviously there's going to be a few things that we need to work on and tweak, because, you know, it's going to be a big adjustment. Yeah, because it's going to be a big adjustment. Firstly, you know, moving out of my family home for like forever kind of thing. Like, even if I was just moving in with a friend, it's going to be a big adjustment. That's it, you've flown the nest. But also, you know, I'm going to be a wife now, and I'm starting to think, what does wife even mean? Like, what do you have to do to be a wife? You know, some might think, oh, you know, cooking and cleaning, but there's also that emotional support that, you know, is me and Ryan now. Obviously I've still got my mum and dad, but so to me, once I'm married, my parents have handed me over to Ryan, and he's got to be the one who supports me, and I've got to be the one who supports him, and I just think it's going to take a bit of getting used to kind of thing. Now, I don't want this video to put anyone off getting married or anything like that. I am really, really excited, and you know, it's going to be probably the biggest thing that ever happens in my life apart from having children. And for me, it is that I'm one step closer to having the dream of having a family of my own, and I think it's just going to be really fun, like our own little adventure, and I really, really can't wait. I don't know if Ryan's going to make a video about how he's feeling, he might not. I just told him that I was going to make a video just to let you know. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and like I always say, if there's anything you'd like to know about the wedding or any other fun videos about me and Ryan, anything like that, please feel free to leave down in the comment box below what you want to see. And like this video, that'd be so great to see if we can get 20 likes on this video. I know you might think that's not a lot, but we only get like 2 or 3 likes, so 20 likes would be great.